Okay, guys, welcome for the IQL match number 3. We have a special guest today in our program. Welcome, Joydeep. Joydeep joins us, specially flew down from Mumbai to be with me. And we are doing this along with Deepak Taneja, our regular expert. So 3 of us, we thought, just like an IQL, it is giving the similar setting like Joydeep.
It
like
is.
an IPL commentary, right? So that's the scenario for match number 3. We three will take you to the whole of the things, and before that, let's see how it is going so far. So, Joydeep, you want to see the scores so far?
Yeah, just for the record, the scores are currently, of course, Rohan has been a runaway leader, and he's sitting pretty on 45. So everyone, please buckle up. And I actually the important thing is to look at the second one, because if you overtake the second, you become the second, not the first.
Right.
So Sumukh and Amreshwar both are there at 20. Anurag said earlier, Anandita Nitesh, their anniversary.
Yeah,
so
right.
I think a happy anniversary to them officially from all of us.
Yeah, thank you. So here it is. So that's the score. And let's play with the first ball of the match. All of you ready? So here it comes, the first one. All hands on your buzzers. This is the ball number 1 for IQL match number 3, and here it comes. All you need to do is to connect all of that which is shown in the picture. Connect questions will be liberal. If you're near also, we'll not give you a negative. So, but if you're totally off, then we'll give you a negative. So we have Rohan going so far, and we'll close in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, Rohan.
Yeah.
What's your answer? If we can unmute Rohan, please.
Can you hear me, Anurag?
Yeah.
Yeah, the answer is, I think, Air India, because that's Campbell Wilson, the CEO of Air India, and these are all rulers after whom the planes of Air India were named.
Okay.
So I think Ganesh can think.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So I was looking for a connect of planes.
Yeah.
So since nobody else have raised the hand, so I'll give it to you, Rohan. So this is in fact the Boeing CEO, not the Air India CEO, but the connect was the planes which are named after the emperors. So Joydeep, you want to go? Who are the ones you can see? One is
Ashoka. Then
this is
this is
Rajendra
Chola. Raja Chola. Or I think Raja Chola. Raja Chola. Yeah. Then
do you have a plane named after Chola?
sorry,
Look, Chola only.
Chola.
Chola.
Then this is
Chandragupta.
Akbar. Then we have Vikramaditya.
Okay.
And then the top right most is I think Humayun or Jahangir.
Jahangir. He was
not
there.
Jahangir.
Not
Jahangir
Jahangir.
had a beard.
Humayun.
Yeah, I did not have.
Humayun. Oh, sorry, Shahjahan.
Shahjahan.
He's the Shahjahan.
Akbar and Jahangir didn't have beard.
So he's
Right,
Shahjahan.
correct. Shahjahan. I mean, Humayun would not have a flower because he hardly was. He was not a Ayashi king. So
Right. So great.
He had allergy.
So on a jumbo is one interesting, tidbit on jumbo, right? And I don't know how many of you all travel a jumbo. 2 things happen in jumbo. The luxury part is the top deck, but that has a limitation. The luggage, the hand luggage compartments are very thin. So if you've purchased that ticket, which is expensive, top end, and you've got it with the normal your hand baggage, they'll ask you to check in and they'll force you to check in. So it's a trade-off. And of course, you have to walk up the stairs if you don't have an aero bridge up. So it's a little bit of a hard work.
So that's to
enjoy.
That's why it's called a jumbo jet. It's a double decker. And Joydeep, my first journey, which was on the plane on abroad, was on jumbo jet.
Yeah,
that was Air India flight. And I thought all planes would be so big, so it never happened later on. So this plane has been phased out. Good answer, Rohan.
So I think Anurag, for telling the story only you put in this question, is it?
No, the reason is that this has been phased out in January, and it is a pilot's dream machine.
Yeah, I know.
This plane has been a pilot's dream machine. The final plane was delivered to Atlas Air by Boeing, and it was an emotional moment. So we always keep contemporary questions, and I don't blame if I come in between, right? And so do Joydeep, right? Okay, great. So next question coming up.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Next question coming up. All
Happened to
hands-
be there. Huh? I just happened to be there.
I just happen to be here.
Just happened to be there.
Okay, next question. Deepak ji, इस question के बाद आपको पकड़ेंगे. Okay, so this is the ball number 2. Play it very carefully. I think all hands are down, right? And we'll check the man cutting also, right? So don't raise hands before the question comes. Okay, here it comes. मैं और मेरा बैग दोनों को पहचानो.
So are you giving part marks? Were you
No,
make
no,
it clear?
both,
So
both,
both.
both,
So
both,
only
yeah.
people who know both certainly.
Okay, so we'll, yeah, so nobody's raising the hand. So
Hint.
nobody raising the hand, so we'll make it part points. Okay.
Or a hint?
Part points.
Hmm.
No, part
Hmm.
points, let's do.
Okay,
Part points. Girish, Shavkat, 2 of them raising their hands, and Ritesh. Okay, and one more we'll wait. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. So yeah, let's go to Girish. Girish, what's the answer?
Radhika Merchant,
Radhika Merchant. Who is she?
Mukesh Ambani's daughter-in-law.
Sorry?
Mukesh Ambani's daughter-in-law.
Yeah, but you have to be technically correct. Would be daughter-in-law. Okay, anyhow. And you are going for that. You're not going for the make of the bag, right?
No,
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay, Shavkat, if you want to go with the make of the bag, coming from it's your department.
Maybe LV, I'm not sure.
LV, okay. That will give you a -5. And Ritesh? Ritesh, what is your answer? You were smartly, you can always say, since you have, it's a part point, you
Yeah.
can say that I was going for Radhika only. Anyhow, Ritesh, can you unmute Ritesh Pulkit?
Yeah, I think she's Radhika Merchant.
Yeah, so that's already answered. And finally, Chandrima, if you know the make of the bag, then only
Yeah.
answer. Chandrima.
Hermes Kelimorphos.
Okay,
क्या बात है, क्या बात है?
fantastic. But can you elaborate a little more about this bag? I mean, what is so special about this bag?
Actually, this bag was very small and it was very costly. I think in crores, I guess.
Not exactly 55 lakhs.
Not crores, but
55
really,
lakhs,
you're
yeah.
right. You're right. It is
Very
It's
good.
very
Yeah.
fantastic. I think it's a
Great answer.
this.
So +5, yeah, +5 to Girish and +5 to Chandrima and up -5 unfortunately, -10. I'll do -5
-5.
part points. -5 to Shavkat. Okay, Deepak ji. So this bag, आपको क्या लगता है बैग छोटा है या अनंत अंबानी का जो बटन है वो ज्यादा बड़ा है जैकेट का?
क्या यार क्वेश्चन तो बढ़िया पूछा तुमने.
पर आप इसका आंसर दीजिए जो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ.
मुझे तो यही लग रहा है. वैसे ये बैग फेमस तब हुआ था जब मैडम हिना रब्बानी इंडिया आई थी. वो लेके थी ये वाला इस टाइप का. थोड़ा इससे बड़ा था बैग उनका. इस बैग बहुत फेमस हुआ था. बट यस यू आर राइट. उसका बटन टक्कर ले रहा है उससे बैग से.
So another interesting tidbit here is Hermes, of course, is the old Greek god, and the Roman counterpart is Mercury, communication. But this bag is not pronounced Hermes.
Okay.
It's pronounced Hermes.
Hermes.
I mean, they made a French thing out of it. No, it was Greek.
So that's why Joydeep, you are here today. For all the pronunciations corrections, because my wife says my pronunciation is very bad. So I thought I'll join you and let you do the things today. Okay, great. So good going, 2 questions already. And this place, by the way, Joydeep was Neetam Mukesh Ambani Convention Center, opening of that.
That opening day.
So yeah, so we'll ask you sometime later
Yeah.
more about that. Question number 3, Joydeep, you want to take?
Yeah,
So-
it's a kind of a favorite of mine.
Okay,
So-
so ball 3, all hands down, I think. And here it goes, Joydeep.
It takes us to the
Yeah, let them read. Yeah,
struggle for
let them read.
equal rights.
So we have Mukmeet, Kaushik, both, and we'll wait for someone else. Amreshwar, 3, and then 5, 4, Ritesh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So happy to see.
So, okay, so let's go to Mukmeet. Yes, Mukmeet जी, बताइए कुछ रोशनी डालिए. Is Mukmeet unmuted? Where is
Not yet.
Mukmeet?
Yet.
Pulkit, can you see Mukmeet?
You can ask.
Yeah, okay, now it's unmuted. That is Harry Belafonte.
Harry Belafonte. What do you
Okay.
say?
Yes, absolutely correct. Totally correct. It's my most favorite singer, the only singer, English singer other than Karen Carpenter, whom I used to listen to in my college days. Amazing man. Literally a great singer, great human being.
Right, and rest in peace. He passed away
He's
a few days back.
7 days or 5 days back.
So if you're getting the gist of IQL, it is all contemporary. So
Totally.
that's what I wanted to convey here. So
Joydeep, identify the lady.
identify the lady. Okay.
Okay.
Should I put it back?
Put it back? Yeah, let's see.
What is
The lady is
that Mukmeet identified?
yeah, let me do. Yeah.
I know it. I know
Oh,
it.
you know it. That's
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are asking me to identify the lady.
Yeah, I'm quizzing you.
I know she's the wife of Martin Luther King Jr. I don't know her name.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know the name at all.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, fine. Great. So minus is to us. Yeah.
It's-
Who's that, Mukmeet?
It's Joan Baez, B-A-E-Z.
Oh, Johan Baez, of course.
Yeah.
Johan Baez. Used to listen to her music, but of course she's looking very different here. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the guitar and all, she looked very different. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Great.
excellent.
So I think Amrechwa, Ritesh, Pavitra also had the same answer, and so did Kaushik. So all the best to all of you. Just a matter of seconds, as
And network.
Sachin Tendulkar used to say, कि शोएब अख्तर का बॉल आएगा, 1 सेकंड पहले अगर मारेगा तो स्लिप में जाएगा, जरा सा रुक के मारेगा तो स्टैंड में जाएगा. Correct. So that is what it is. So this time it went for Mukmeet, but don't give up, and hope you are enjoying the quiz and the questions. Here comes the fourth one. And here it comes. All hands on buzzer. We are checking the man coding, so we are not liberal on that. And here it comes. Long one, read it out yourself. We'll be silent. Yeah. So we have Rohan, Saurabh so far. We'll wait for 5 more seconds. Chandan as third, and Ayush Avasti at fourth. So Ayush is doing a debut here. We met yesterday. Okay, so let's go to Rohan first. Rohan, what's the answer?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Martin Cooper. This is the first mobile phone when he called Joel Engel.
Martin Cooper. And Rohan, any idea why will I keep a quiz question on Martin Cooper in this month?
So a little while back,
I think he died.
Current.
I think he died recently, and he came up with the first model of the mobile phone.
Okay, so this was, he's very much alive and kicking, but this is the 50th year. 50th year of the first phone on April 3rd.
Yeah.
Joydeep,
Totally.
have you?
So I used, this one, but not here, but I was present in the first mobile phone call by Jyoti Vasu in India.
That was to Sukram, right?
Sukram, the minister, and I was there because Usha Martin Telecom was the first one to get the license, and Wipro had formed a joint venture with Nokia that time to manage the tower. So I was part of that. So we were present when he made the call, and of course later the phones were used to
Be
Nokia phones really bricks before the Sony Ericsson and Siemens, and then gradually Nokia thin one came in '97.
So what was your first phone? Mine was some
Sony.
Siemens S25.
Well, Siemens S4 and
S4, yeah.
S4 and Sony, they were the same phone. So the battery was made by Sony,
Mhm.
the phone was made by Siemens, but they had cross branding.
Great. That was real brick phone, yeah.
Brick phones.
Yeah. Okay, ball number 5. Before that, Deepak,
Anurag,
you want
hold on. Let's have the score. Then Rohan has directly qualified. Now he's plus 20.
to- right.
Ah,
He's
Great.
into stage 2. He has to keep silent for the rest of stage 1.
Mhm.
Girish plus 5, Shafkat minus 5, Chandrima plus 5, and Mukmeet plus 10.
Great. So Rohan, just chill out.
yeah, well played.
And,
well played.
You can order something down the street. Okay. For next
But have some mercy on Mr. Cooper.
Cheers, Bolu.
Cheers, Bolu.
Cheers to Rohan. My
Okay.
side.
Okay, great. So hope you're all enjoying. So here comes the fifth question. Deepak ji, you want to tell the other scores also? जो और कोई positives negatives में?
बोल दिया ना मैं सारा तो सुना है.
yes,
अच्छा, बोल दिया. Okay. Maybe the drink is on me, so that is the reason.
Drink is on you.
Okay, next one. Here it comes, ball number 5. And all participants hands down at the stage. Right. So just read out yourself. And Ayush in a flash, Lal Singh Bhati makes a debut today with the hand raised, though he scored last time, Mukmeet and Saurabh. So that is the lineup for the first four. Ayush, yeah, what's your answer?
The Blue Nile and White Nile.
Okay. And you want to go with why? It's okay, miss. It's -5 if you give a wrong answer, so it's okay if you don't want to give.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to Lal Singh Bhati. Lal Singh ji, what is your answer? We are not saying wrong or right at this stage.
No, this blue X is only for blue Nile and white Nile. It looks like Cairo to form Nile.
What is it? Can you speak louder slightly?
X is Nile.
नहीं, why क्या है? Why बोला आपने कुछ?
Why? I'm just guessing. It may be Cairo.
Cairo bola.
Cairo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't go if you are not sure. -5 to you, Mukmeet.
But no score would say because he
no score. It's okay.
No score.
Mukmeet,
X is Nile and Y is Khartoum.
what is it? Can you?
Khartoum.
What is Khartoum?
It's the capital of Sudan, right? KHARTOUM.
Capital of Sudan. Sudan is in the news.
Hmm.
Capital of Sudan. Brilliant going,
Brilliant.
Mukmeet. Brilliant going.
I think
That
again,
is-
this was a great form.
Ayush and
So Ayush gets +5 and Mukmeet gets
Mukmeet
+5.
+5. Yeah.
And Lal Singh don't get anything. So that is the lineup so far, clearing all feedback. And this looks like a Prayagraj of
It's like
Africa,
that,
right?
Exactly like that.
This is the white and you can see the blue.
So I've been here.
Okay.
I've been here on a Nile cruise, which is an extended Nile cruise, which goes on for 12 days.
Mhm.
Goes through in the Aswan Dam, and then you actually disembark and take another, continue on the Movenpick cruise, and then it
So
goes.
which one did you start from? White or blue?
Started from Aswan.
That is white or blue? Is that
White or blue start नहीं किया Khartoum से नहीं.
No. I'm just saying, no,
That's
white or
quite
blue
nice.
में नहीं. It's small. And don't ask me geography. It takes to the. This is the
Right.
point where they stop and
The night light.
show you where Khartoum may it all happens. So
Okay, so yeah,
2008.
great. So yeah, good. I thought that I'll ask you, have you been to Prayagraj of Africa? And you already have said.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll just share a trivia. Sudan की बात चल रही है ना. Actually, when Sudan was under colonial rule, it used to be known as dash Sudan.
No cuss words, no?
नहीं.
अच्छा.
नाम थे भाई. It was directly a colony of two countries.
Just
Coincidentally, the second country was the colony of the first country.
okay. What is it?
It's Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. It was known as Anglo-Egyptian Sudan.
Anglo-Egyptian.
So basically, Egypt was a colony of British
And Uska colony.
and colony.
So guys, I'm sandwiched between two real knowledgeable people today. So imagine my plight. And I just wanted to tell you how I come across this question. The operation which has been set up by Government of India is called Operation Kaveri. And I thought if that operation is Kaveri, I just out of curiosity wanted to find out what river flows near to Sudan and the capital, and that's how this question came up. So that's a learning for all of us, including me. That's what I wanted to tell. Good going. So everybody doing great, and I think Mukmeet about to hit 20 mark, right?
It's very near.
Unless he do a no ball, which is the next question. So we call this next question as no ball because there are 7 questions, but it is very valid question. It's a very valid countable question, so don't get confused with it. It is just for the fun. So here it comes. Next question. Identify her or her establishment name. So we have Mukmeet Pulkit doing a great job, doing dual job, and Ayush. So that's the lineup. And Sureshji. So 4 of you. Let's go to Mayur first.
Madhur is there first.
Sorry, Madhur. Yeah,
Madhur.
Madhur, what's the answer?
So this is Mrs. Bector. The organization is Mrs. Bector's Foods.
Okay. -10 to you, Madhur, unfortunately. Then next one was Pulkit. Yeah, Pulkit, unmute yourself and tell us.
The organization is Lijjat Papad.
Okay, that's fine. So I've asked just one of them. But unfortunately, Pulkit, you also take a -10. Ayush, what is your answer?
I also had the same guess, Mrs. Vector, Kremika.
Okay, Vector, okay, -10. Suresh ji, all up to you now. Yes, Suresh ji. Suresh ji, can you speak? You can. I think you are unmuted.
Yeah.
Okay, I think he has some connectivity issue or something. So can't wait for so long.
आगे is there.
Kahan hai?
Suresh sir,
He's not there.
आपका answer.
Suresh just
No, he's not speaking. So
Suresh
maybe
sir,
some connectivity issue.
unmute.
can anybody else hear? If he can't,
No.
Deepak, have you heard? No.
No, unmuted hand, Deepak. There's some connectivity problem. So
Okay.
we can't
sure.
wait for long. Saveri, you can welcome. You can give the answer, but not for points. Yeah. What is the answer, Saveri?
Is it Talla Dalal?
Tarla Dalal. Good,
Tarla.
good. Yeah, good. At least you got the Gujarati
connection.
Gujarati connection,
So
right?
Gujarati connection is correct. So
This is Meenakshi Jhaveri, Swati Snacks, which was in news for Tim Cook being there, right?
Bada Pav.
Bada Pav.
Bada Pav.
Okay.
Okay, so Suresh ji will also get a -10, unfortunately, though it's a technical issue. But let's see, for the first time he's joining, so let's be liberal. So 3 -10, Deepak ji, not Suresh ji. All other 3 gets a -10.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ayush, Madhur and Pulkit. Actually, yeah, right. Never heard of it. Bombay का brand है क्या? Swati Snacks.
So yeah, Swati Snacks is in Nariman Pond Boys. It's a very, in fact, for a long while it was the only restaurant in the office area, like Maker Chambers. You know, it's where the Reliance.
Is it a restaurant or a ready to eat brand?
No, restaurant. It's a restaurant. It was an office, so everyone was to go there for their quick lunch and snacks. Now it's still there. It's kept on renovating. It used to be like very rundown at the beginning, but very popular.
So there was a joke meme going around when Tim Cook went there. So he said that Indian folks did the right thing, taking him to a place where a 20 rupees bada cost 120, and that's what Apple does. So that was the joke going around. And we got the message from Suresh ji that he unmuted but couldn't answer. Unfortunately,
but we are not giving him -10.
No, we are not giving him -10.
Connectivity को तो यार अलग ही रखो, हाँ. Don't give -10 to connectivity.
Sorry?
I think we should not give any negative to connectivity issues. Let us.
But we can't make out whether it's connectivity. Somebody can also say that, smart people can say that they're not able to speak. So we can.
It's your call. It's your call.
We are just doing once. That's it. So Suresh, if you want to unmute and just check, we'll give you a chance right now. एक बार पुलकित चेक कर लीजिए इनका, कर सकते हो?
Sorry.
आई आवाज?
Okay, ठीक है, that's fine. Okay, we'll do it. Let's not waste time here. So final ball coming. Deepak ji, you want to tell the scores? Not
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Rohan has already qualified on +20, Girish on +5, Shafqat on -5, Chandrima on +5, Mukmeet on +15, Ayush on -5, Bhati Saab on 0, Madhur on -10, Pulkit on -10.
Great. So final ball coming, and Joydeep.
Chance for Shafqat and Ayush to make it a positive and reach the second.
Yeah. So here comes the final one for the prelims. Hope you are liking. And here it comes. Connect. Amreshwar, this is your call. But Pavitra takes it first, then Saurabh. And who else? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Anshuman. Welcome, Anshuman and Ayush. Great goings. Pavitra, what's your answer?
So these are players to score fast 100 in IPL. Like Brandon McCullum scored fast 100. Manish Pandey was the first Indian to score 100 in IPL.
And
who's the third one?
No idea about that.
Okay, let's go to Saurabh. We are just holding you, Pavitra.
Yeah.
Saurabh, what's your answer?
Yeah, so the first people from their countries to score IPL hundreds.
Okay, going to Anshuman.
We'll go with Saurabh. The last one is Harry Brooks. So they are the centurions of different editions of IPL. First IPL century was from Brendan McCullum, and last one was Harry Brooks.
And what is the middle one?
Manish Pandey, first Indian to score IPL 100.
Okay, great. So I think, yeah. So basically, Saurabh said first from all countries. So that is not the right answer. So we'll give +5 to Pavitra and +5 to Anshuman.
Yeah, definitely. No, so one is that no. So I'll just qualify a bit. Yeah. I think Pavitra answered 2 of them correct, and he could not answer the third. What Saurabh answered was actually wrong because Harry Brook is not the first Englishman.
So he'll get a -10.
Yeah, so there's a difference.
Yeah, but Anshuman should get +5 for identifying.
So now, that's correct. Now there's a.
Let's first set the score.
Yeah, set the score first.
+10, +5 to Pavitra, +5 to Anshuman, and -10 to Saurabh. Yeah, please.
So now this is my most favorite moment, Deepak. Okay, Deepak ji, yes, this is my most favorite moment because just put the figures again. Back. If you can put those 3 figures. Okay. Yeah. So technically, this question is correct, and all of you are correct. And when you look at it, Manish Pandey is the first Indian, but there's a twisted fact there. Manish Pandey scored the century in the 56th match of 2009, almost at the end. But very interesting, Karan, on April 30th, 2009, which is exactly where we are now,
right.
In the 22nd match, CSK versus Rajasthan Royals, Suresh Raina actually became the first Indian to score a century. Now there's a problem. Problem was he hit 6s and 4s and reached 100. There was a whole ovation, standing ovation. He took the ovation, and next ball he hit up, and Steve Smith could take the catch, and he came waving his bat, but the scoreboard was wrong. They had mistaken. It was a mistake. The TV score and the scoreboard was wrong. TV score showed 98. The scoreboard on so he actually thought he has finished his 100, so he went for a big hit.
Oh, okay.
And he was out. But when he came back and lateral score was corrected, he became 98. So if you see, even on Cricinfo, Raina walks back believing he has scored a ton. This was 22nd match, 34 matches before. So when I heard this question from Anurag, I said, wow, this has been bugging me for a long time to make into a question. I never could make this into a question. Wow. So thanks.
Great. So a lot of people clapping with their trivia. And that's for the prelims. So Pulkit, you can stop the recording and we'll announce them. Just stop the recording first. Okay, guys, welcome back. And we have a great prelims 7-ball super over, special over. All of them performed great, and we have pleasure to say that we have the 5 or 6 of them qualifying. I'll introduce them as I spotlight them. So here it is. This is Anshuman joining us from Noida. Anshuman, you can wave. And he's the person who qualifies. Then we have Chandrima joining from somewhere, but an Indian employee. She already made her apparent with a employee ID
code.
Employee code. And we have
Noida only. I think Chandrima is from Noida.
So I'll tell you that as part of Indian privacy regulations, which is being sort of made consistent with the global, GDPR privacy regulations, employee ID is also a confidential information.
Make note of that.
Yeah,
okay.
Should not be flashed to external.
We have another one joining, Girish, making it today. He's the finalist. He's the winner of the first edition of IQL.
Yes.
Welcome, Girish. You can wave to the audience, everyone. Then we have Mr. Consistent, getting into a habit of being all the time in the quiz, is Mukmeet ji, joining from Delhi. Pleasure to have you, Mukmeet.
Yep.
Then we have a new person. We don't know. We'll take his intro sometime later. Pavitra joining from Bhubaneswar. And finally, last but not the least, we have a gentleman called Rohan Khanna I don't know how many of you know him. So just joking.
Yeah, absolutely. Better know him. He's the Josh Butler of last year's IPL.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time.
Okay, great. And here we have.
So he's a purple cap holder of this currently.
Currently, yeah, currently. So a lot of things happening. So Deepak ji, you're there?
Yeah, very much, sir.
Okay, I'll spotlight you again. Okay, so guys, I'll just request you, all of you, keep your one hand visible to the camera. And okay, so we have all of them, right? I can't see Anshuman. Anshuman, you're there? Okay, Anshuman was, let me add spotlight. So here is Anshuman, yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who is the sixth one? Left out. Rohan is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's great. Okay, good. So just be on camera all the time and one hand visible, please. Yeah. Okay, and Deepak ji is our vigilance. So whatever he says is an order for us, and he has recently joined R&D. So he will play these clips again and again and expect some ED notices if you see something amiss. Okay, great. So let's start. Let's play. And everyone can play with this. We'll give the first preference chance to the one on the podium. So here comes the first one. First ball 1 for the finals of IQL match number 3. And I'm just checking the men getting. I'm so obsessed with it. Okay, technology is marvelous, and here it comes. Long one, read it out yourself. And what is the answer? Who is narrating this? Okay, so we have Rohan from the dais, from the inner ring, and then we have Ayush, Kaushik, and Amreshwar. Here it closes. So Rohan, what is your answer?
You hear me?
Yeah,
It's Ayush.
No, Rohan is on the dais. Yeah, Rohan, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll say this is Tim Cook of Apple.
Tim Cook. And what was the organ he's talking about?
He donated to Steve Jobs, right? With the
liver. Great answer. And that is Tim Cook. And as I told you in the previous rule slide, one spy question comes from the previous one. So there was the Swati Snacks and Tim Cook, right? So yeah, he's the one who has openly said that he's a gay, and he has come out, and a big boost to the LGBT.
And after that, his bonuses have increased.
Oh wow, great.
I'm joking, but they have increased.
Okay, so Deepak ji, don't you think Bollywood did a mistake by sending Madhuri Dixit? Had they sent somebody from Dharma Productions, that would have given a lot of boost. Apple would have
more appropriate. That would have been more appropriate.
Okay, and
putting tribute to Tim Cook.
And who knows, they would have got a huge investment on some Apple TV or some serials and everything.
So anyway, now this is used to shoot movies. Vishal Bhardwaj has used it.
Right.
So maybe Dharma Production can use the camera.
But I think, Bollywood didn't know, I think. Okay, next one. So Rohan gets +10. Next one, here it is. And Joydeep, take this.
Okay.
I'm tired.
No problem.
So here comes the ball number 2. Number. And just connect. So
yes,
don't read out.
Okay, don't read.
Don't, because the next come to next.
No, that's
yeah. Okay, so connect. You have to connect all the 4 pictures. Very contemporary. That's the hint I can give you. And I said the South would be the flavor of the quiz today. That is another big hint. And we have Ayush going from the dugout. Ayush really making it a point that he'll be the impact player today. And just Ayush, I'm surprised. Just Ayush going for this connect. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If the Ayush doesn't give an answer correct, I'll give some hints. Okay, Ayush, what is the answer?
I'll just take a guess and say, is it something related to circus?
Okay, can you be more specific?
So, Mera Naam Joker is based on circus, and this is, I think, a still from the TV series Circus, in which Shah Rukh was part of.
Okay.
And
okay, so let's go to That's it from your side, Ayush, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to Lal Singh Bhati, again an impact player.
I think it's the Gemini Circus owner died, no? So that's connected to the circus.
And how did you get to Gemini?
The circus serial by Shah Rukh Khan. And this is the Gemini Circus. I mean, the owner died recently, something like that.
Perfect, Gemini Circus. And if you can make out, this is a Gemini symbol. That's the Gemini symbol. This is Mera Naam Joker. And Amitabh can't connect. Yeah, over to you. What is that?
Can't connect will be what?
He was the Kerala cadre. He was from the Kerala cadre.
Okay, yeah.
Kerala, and he coined that God's own country.
God's own country. So basically, overall connect is Gemini Circus. We'll give Ayush +5 maybe.
I think in Mera Naam Joker also Gemini Circus was
short, it was short intelligence. So that's why I kept it here. And deliberately I had hidden Shah Rukh Khan's picture. Otherwise,
but
I will give away.
That is visible. Shah Rukh was visible.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So in fact, Shah Rukh Khan tweeted, if you are following his tweets, he tweeted during the Pathan premiere when he was going along with Ashutosh Rana. He said that आपकी बीबी के साथ मेरे को पहला break मिला था. So that was the.
So yeah, technically there were three. First, Fauji was the first.
As a heroine.
No, for her. For her. I'm saying for Shah Rukh, Fauji was the first. And then the Dusra came.
Fauji mein there was an actress who was elder to her.
Yeah, elder to him. Yeah. Then it was.
Sorry, elder to him. I'm sorry, elder to him.
And then this was then Dusra Keval, which was got very critical.
Dusra Keval se pehle to ek wo Dil Dariya bhi aaya tha. Dil Dariya.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
Dusra Keval, they were damn boring.
We'll keep it the discussion sometime later.
Doordarshan quiz on one day.
Yeah, we'll do that. And when it comes to elderly, Deepak ji ke sath match nahi karna chahiye. Deepak ji knows all.
Chal ye batao scoring. What is the scoring?
Yeah, so it is +10 to Bhati ji and +5 to Ayush for being bold enough to pressing it.
Everyone,
yeah.
Each one.
Except Amitabh Khan. So
he was a drift actually. Amitabh Khan was confusing actually.
Yeah, I had kept it to
confuse. You have given a connect, but that was basically a confusing connect.
Yeah, because for the business quizzes, I thought they will go somewhere else, but well played. Okay.
I was thinking whether he's Gemini is his sun sign or something like that.
Okay, next one comes here. Third one. And just let them do it themselves. Yeah. And then you can explain.
Yes.
Very contemporary. That is the hint we can give. Nobody going? So
nobody
going. So Joydeep,
let's see, let's give it another 30 seconds. Anyone? Very contemporary. Very contemporary.
So maybe the down one you can give some hint. This is a it's a console, gaming console. Right?
Gaming console. The joystick and
okay, Anshuman goes, then goes Ayush, and that's it. I think Ayush and Pavitra
3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it.
Anshuman, what's your answer?
This is the UK putting some kind of halt on Activision's acquisition by Microsoft.
So what is your overall connect? That's what we're looking for.
Microsoft is overall connect.
Microsoft is our overall connect. What do you say?
Yes.
So no, your first answer was correct. It's not UK blocking Microsoft purchase. So it's a $69 billion connect, and UK has blocked it. EU has not. US has not. That's why you have. But
so Microsoft overall,
he said UK only. I think he said UK only.
That's what I'm saying. No,
UK only.
Later on, I'm saying what's the connect? It is UK. Because Microsoft is doing it everywhere. It's the UK part. And if you see Call of Duty, that's an Xbox symbol where it is already on Xbox. But they think that it will be only on Xbox. Now, not on Sony and Nintendo.
Yeah, somebody, can you mute here? Anshuman, can you mute here?
That's it. Yeah, good one.
Yeah, and who is the gentleman? This is Paul Allen from co-owner. Yeah. So not many people know about co-owner. So that's why you kept it. Good going. So Anshuman gets +10. And that was the third ball of the match. 3 more balls midway. Deepak ji, you want to tell the scores quickly?
Yeah, Rohan is on 30. Girish is on 5. Chandrima on 5. Mukmeet on 15. Pavitra on 5. Anshuman on 15. And from dugout, Bhati ji has scored +10. He was on 0 earlier. And Ayush has negated his -5. He's on 0 now.
Okay, great. So Ayush and Lal Singh Bhattiji are the guys, players to watch out who can dislodge any one of you. If they hit 3 sixes, they do a Rinku Singh something, right? Yeah, something like that. And that will be really wonderful if they can do it.
P10s and 30.
Okay, so here comes the question for all of you. Fourth one. This is the most favorite of mine. Joydeep will take it over, but
Yes.
let's see the connect first. It's a marketing dig, and you can hum this. So
yes.
So for you, no question not there.
No. It's nahi
That's fine.
take it. I just want to see that.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody going? So,
Anybody? Again, I urge. Please go for anyone. This is. You can see all the symbols.
so we are in the difficult question zone now. Fourth question onwards.
Yeah.
So nobody taking it up.
Nobody picking up
Nobody
the
not-
symbols as well as the gentleman.
Okay. Let me give a hint, sir.
Maybe give this is about even if someone can hum a song, it will be okay.
But you have to tell the hint. The hint is
Okay,
Geo Cinema taking a dig on
Dig,
the
okay,
dig
Geo
on the
Cin- yeah.
Star TV.
Yeah, so it's about Geo Cinema hit.
Okay, so we have Madhur there.
There we
So
have
let's.
Madhur.
So
Okay.
this is a dig. Basically, it's a marketing campaign where Geo Cinema was first time relaying the IPL matches,
Yes.
taking a dig on Star TV.
Madhur,
So Madhur, let's see.
Madhur, but you have to sing.
Nee, let's first
Okay,
hear him
first
out.
hear. Yeah.
Because he's a very rash player, he's a
Okay.
Rishabh Pant.
Okay, Madhur.
Yeah, so this is Digital India ka digital IPL, something like that.
अरे इसमें फिर वो
who-
शायर का सा गया शायर.
Who is the right hand side?
Okay, let's go to
Amreshwar
Amreshwar.
ji. Arey.
छोड़ो कल की बातें type. I don't know the शायर.
छोड़ो कल की बातें is your answer.
Okay, wrong.
It's a -10.
Amreshwar ji.
Amreshwar raised his hand, so you'll get a -10. Amreshwar.
Amreshwar ji, please answer.
Amreshwar को पहले mute करो.
You're
unmute.
the heavyweight.
Yes, Amreshwar.
I mean, since I just was saying when he asked if someone can sing, not participating even of right that Mirzapur mein the series that song Aao Tumhe something like that. If I
No, but can you recognize the gentleman, Amreshwar ji?
I can.
हाँ,
Okay.
दीपक को बताना, दीपक
Oh, but
बताइए.
hands है.
I'm not saying that, yeah.
पर उनको बताना
अच्छा, ठीक है.
दीपक का नाम बता दो.
दीपक नाम बता दो gentleman के.
It's Sahir Ludhianvi.
Sahir Ludhianvi.
Sahir Ludhianvi. So
Yes.
let's go to Saveri.
Saveri.
Saveri, what's the answer?
It is Sahil Ludhianvi.
What is the
No, that
marketing
Deepak
dig?
said. But what is the dig? Connect. What is the connect?
Okay, final time. I think Kaushik is the admin. So let's go to Kaushik. Kaushik, what's the answer?
No, I was actually going for the Shire. I'm not
हाँ,
able to.
शायरी तो बताना है. बताओ शायरी बताओ कौन सी.
See, look at the question. You have to connect and
No, you have to tell the शायरी only, right?
Shairi
What is
only.
शायरी, yeah?
You've been saying you have to sing, you have to tell. Huh? What is the campaign?
I'm not able to connect.
That's the IPL campaign, no? Something asli dikhao IPL something as
No.
Ah, wrong. Okay, wrong.
No, Amreshwar ji.
Okay, look, final one to Pankaj.
And then we'll give the answer.
Yeah, Pankaj Yadav. But I think we have already done it.
So
So
Star TV.
let him.
हाँ पंकज जी.
बस मैं साहिद लुधियानवी के लिए जाना चाहता था, nothing else.
No.
Let's give the answer.
So I'll give the answer. So Star TV was a paid channel and Jio gave it free, so it brought it down. So the campaign was this: "तू अब से पहले."
गा के बताइए, गा के.
"तू अब से पहले सितारों में बस रही थी कहीं, तुझे ज़मीं पे बुलाया गया है मेरे लिए." This is written by Sahil Ludhianvi.
Beautifully sung, and this is
the campaign which Jio Cinema made. Saying we have brought it to the masses.
So basically,
We're offering free.
सितारों से पहले is Star TV.
सितारों Star
And
TV.
तुझे जमीन पे बुलाया गया है मेरे लिए Jio Cinema.
Grounded. That सबके लिए free है IPL देखना.
And great, Joydeep. This question I searched a lot. over the
Joydeep
net.
का होगा.
I
Joydeep
didn't get.
ये क्वेश्चन
Yes.
है या अनुराग
दीपक
ने?
जी.
ये क्वेश्चन जयदीप ने बनाया है या अनुराग ने बनाया?
वो हम बताते नहीं हैं. This is a trade secret. But that's what I was saying. I searched a lot.
Why do I say this? Because I see the champ noting it down. उसको अगले किसी क्विज में पक्का काम आएगा and he's not going to miss it.
This will be asked in other quizzes also after this. I'm sure.
Certainly. What किया उसने? देख लिया, अब नहीं भूलेगा कभी वो.
So
this is Googleable. This is
no,
very
Google search
but,
didn't come.
but the only thing is, it is I mean, it is very topical, very
Right.
topical.
So we are at 9 o'clock, just 2 questions more. And here comes the ball number 5. So all hands on your buzzer, including those who are in the dugout. And here it comes, the penultimate question of match number 3. तो ये क्वेश्चंस बच्चों को बहुत पसंद आएगा अगर आंसर नहीं भी आता तो इट्स अ वेरी गुड लुकिंग क्वेश्चन लेट्स सी यू हैव टू कनेक्ट द टू फिगर्स द टू mascots basically very current affairs and south as I said is the flavor of the quiz today. So we have Chandrima going, then we have AD Prasad. Two of you. AD Prasad तो बार-बार हाथ ऊपर नीचे मत कीजिए, बड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग हो जाता है. So Chandrima, what is your answer? Can we unmute Chandrima? Yeah. Looks like Chandrima has given the match to him. Okay, Chandrima, you want to answer?
Kochi Water Metro.
Kochi Water Metro. Okay. And what else?
That's I think this elephant was for this railway services.
Okay, hang on. So that's we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you. Plus 10. This is mascot for the water metro, and the other one is for the land metro. PM Modi just inaugurated the water metro. So this is Milu, and another one is Jhengu. Jhengu is fish, I think, and Milu is something in south. So if you can see the Joy, if you see the color, also the color of the metro is the color of the mascot, right?
Yeah.
And if you see the color of the fish, it's very much water. So great answer by Chandrima, making a dugout attempt, and that is
She's in the final.
so. Here comes the
No,
last
Chandrima
question of the
final,
quiz.
she's in dugout.
Sorry, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही. दीपक क्या बोल रहे हैं?
Chandrima is in finals. She's not in dugout.
Oh, she's in.
She's
oh,
A.
sorry. I'm
she's
so
A.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Right. Final ball. Before that, Deepak ji, you want to tell the scores?
Yeah. So, Rohan on 30, Girish on 5, Chandrima on 15, Mukhmeet ji on 15, Pavitra 5, Anshuman on 15.
So who are the top 3? Top 3 बताइए एक बार जोर से.
There are no top 3 actually. Top is Rohan 30, and 3 guys are guys and girls are tied on 15. Chandrima, Mukhmeet, and Anshuman.
At what score? What?
15.
15. Okay, great. So we won't say Rohan not to attempt because this is a competition of cumulative scores. Everybody can attempt this, but let's see who comes second. But there is no prize for second as such. But every scores matter, as I told you. Thanks all of you for attending this match number 3. Thanks Joydeep before the final question comes. So being the wonderful host at a fantastic place. I don't want to give the name because we want them to sponsor our quiz. Right? Okay.
Show them the space. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, actually, you could have sat there. I was thinking. Only thing is the table was low, so we had to sit here. Which you don't get a flavor of the lovely.
Right. So great settings and
White,
great quiz.
white,
Hope you all
white.
enjoyed and
Great Wi-Fi.
yeah, perfect, flawless. Here comes the final ball of the match. All hands on your buzzers. And so Deepak ji, if you remember last 2 questions, identifying was just take the drift from that, and here comes the last ball of the match. You need to identify somebody. Read it out yourself. We'll just look at the hand raise. Ayush, Amreshwar, Girish, and Lal Singh Bhati ji. Let's quickly go to Ayush. Ayush, what's your answer?
Sachin Tendulkar.
-10. Amreshwar, what's your answer? Quickly. Why is Amreshwar not muting himself? Unmuting.
Who got -10? Madhur?
No. Ayush gets -10. Amreshwar, what's your answer? So guys,
I
if
was
you're
also trying to answer the same.
-10, Girish, quickly. I don't want anybody to take time here. Girish, what is the answer? -10 to both of you. So Pulkit, are they not unmuting or what are they doing? Any of them will get -10 if they are not unmuting. Okay, let's go to -10 to Girish and let's go to Lal Singh Bhatiji. Yes, Bhatiji. Yes, Bhatiji, quickly. The answer should be on your tips once you raise your hand.
Kapil Dev?
Kapil Dev -10 and one final time to Girish again. Anyhow, you have a -10, Girish, if you want to attempt it. Okay, so I knew everybody will go in a jiffy and they should.
I'll answer this.
Yeah, so this was for you only, Deepak. So what is the answer?
Sure, Dicky Bird.
Dicky Bird it is. Dicky Bird. What a great answer. Answer of the quiz. And
the clue was a non-player, no?
Non-player, yeah. That's why.
So Tendulkar answer would have come because non-player.
So incidentally, Dicky Bird also turned 90 this month, and that's why I kept this question. And guys, the message here is the last question is the most trickiest one. Either just don't put your hands, you just burn your fingers, right? Read the whole question fully and then answer it.
Yeah, it is written non-player. So
non-player, Dicky Bird, Deepak ji, and a trivia about. By the way, his first love, which I said was his first love, was the game. That is football. So he took on football. He was a son of a coal miner, and very miserable conditions they lived. And once he flunked, he decided to play football. He played football also, league matches some. Then got injured. Then got into cricket. Played cricket as well, and then finally got injured again, and then got to the umpiring. So great answer, Deepak. So Deepak, you get +50, 50. And I'm just wondering, had it been the umpire review, that photo which you see on the right hand side, that yelling of his, right?
Yeah.
You are out,
Out.
and nobody dared. Nobody dared, you know. And had it been a review, he would have been very.
Yeah, but at the same time, he had made some making mistakes, which that time because of his stature, he was unbiased, but he made mistakes. He was not
British
biased.
British umpires were usually considered umpires only. I mean, because 3 World Cups, they were
in fact,
no neutral umpires.
True.
And in fact, that
match in Sharjah, I remember one match in Sharjah, he was yelling at the groundsman because movement on the boundary. And I remember Imran Khan, actually Imran Khan was very cool. Captain cool to Imran Khan hi hota tha pehle. I remember because he being associated with county cricket earlier, must have played with him since a long time, county days.
Right. And basically, if you see the last,
So Imran Khan went to him and just gave a good smile and says, okay, I'll take it. I remember that. It doesn't matter, Sharjah. I'll take care of that. And then Imran goes to the box, tell the people not to move around.
He and David Shefford formed a good pair.
Highest number of matches.
Yes.
And if you see Joydeep and Deepak, if you see the last picture which I kept, for the first time it happened that the teams gave him the guard of honor for his last match, which was the first match of 2 Indian players. We'll ask in another quiz sometime.
Also
1996, India versus England.
Yeah.
You can see the guard of honor done. Great answer, Deepak.
Lots.
Great answer, Deepak. Great playing every one of you. And thanks for being part of that. Just learn from every game. That is the message we want to convey. Joydeep, it's an educational, as they say, as a lot of people say in their YouTubes, that it's not for competition, it's for educational. And we want you to do very well in all the quizzes. And that is the reason we are holding this quizzes. Thanks everyone for joining. We'll have the man of the match ceremony presentation. And for that, I'll request Joydeep to do the honor today. And the man of the match, Deepak ji, who is the player of the match today?
Well, it's Rohan Khanna.
Rohan Khanna. Great. And all others played very well. So this match, this IQL is heating up big way. And that is the way to
really well played, Rohan. I mean, I think you are in a safe position. I mean, overall cumulative, but you still went for them. And I think a special mention from dugout for Ayush. He also went. I think that.
Yeah, Ayush is a player to watch.
Watch out for.
And and the concept is to get everyone opportunities. So and this chat is open, everyone. So whatever comments you want to give, whatever feedback you want to give, feel free to do that. And just a quick one. is that any suggestions, anything you want to tell us, just reach out to me. I'm just flashing my number and email here. So this is for all of you, and presentation of the match ceremony, as we said, will follow. So great going, Rohan, congrats. And you can unmute yourself and let's hear from you. 1 second. Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, thank you for the kind words, Joydeep. And thanks again, Anurag. A wonderful quiz across all three. I mean, doesn't matter whether you win or not. I didn't the last time, but I enjoyed it as much. So wonderful set of questions again.
Thank you. Thanks, thanks everyone. Thanks, Deepak. Thanks, Pulkit, and thanks, Joydeep.
No, my
And,
pleasure.
yeah,
My
and
pleasure.
let's head to the bar now.
Yeah, though we are not saying which questions are mine, let me tell you, Anurag made me send questions to him 1:30 in the night. Finally, I could do it because I was also continuously traveling, but he made sure that night I better send. So and then so that he can put them together beautifully.
That's what my job has taught me, to be a tough master manager.
Absolutely.
And thanks, Joydeep, for flying down, and we'll see more of you. And Deepak, and this and I really feel squeezed in between.
Look forward to that finals together in person.
In person, yeah.
Because that will bridge and connect between us. We'll connect like we connect here, and we'll have a good meal together.
Right. Thank you. So thanks all. And just a final message I want to give. Please play very carefully. Just see the recordings. We'll be sending the recording of this match as well. And please see the recording of the match. Try to get a gist, flow of the quiz, and especially the final 3 questions. So that's it from all of us. Again, congratulating Rohan and all of you who joined this today. It is a real pleasure. Hope you enjoyed as much as we did hosting this quiz. Thank you. See you in sometime in May. We'll announce that date. Thank you.